Mike, Greg, and I all have the same bike. It's a Specialized Fat Boy. The tires on these bikes are 4.6 inches wide. Our first night we stayed at the Sanaraska campground. It's a private campground just north of the Ganaraska forest. It's a very nice campground. I would highly recommend it. They were nice enough to let us leave my truck there for the entire week while we were gone. So September 18th today, first thing in the morning, we're just having our breakfast. Everybody's anticipating an easy ride to our next stop. Perfect forecast, supposed to be like 27 for a high today, sunny. This has been a nice surprise on the first day. We're on some ATV trails and dirt bike trails. I thought this would be all asphalt ride today. Google Maps has been pretty impressive, where we are on some pretty, what seem like remote trails, but the direction has been spot on. I'm just using Google Maps for directions for us, and it's been great. Well, it's 11 o'clock and we're taking our first break. We've went through the Ganaraska forest already. The big tires were a big help with all the sandy trails. They look like a bunch of ATV trails, eh, Greg?
Yes, sir.
They were, so we were actually doing pretty good. Seems all downhill, Mike. I'm not sure about our Strava, but the trails have all been pretty good. We hit 56 kilometers on one of the downhills on a paved 56.4 on a paved section on a fat bike loaded up with 200 pounds of gear. So we just pulled off the road. We came across this stream. Salmon are running up it right now, and there's got to be hundreds coming up the stream here. So we needed a break. It was a good place to take a rest and just kind of enjoying the scenery, watching them do their thing. They're jumping out of the water. Some of them are flying out of the water a couple feet. It's pretty fun to watch. It doesn't smell the best though. Tuesday, September 19th, we're at Presqu'île Provincial Park. It's 7 in the morning, we just got going. Yesterday we left Sanaraska Park, just north of the Ganaraska forest. We did 96 kilometers to get here. We rolled in here around 6 o'clock last night. And then today, we are heading north to Marmora, and we're going to be doing about 75k today. And what I like most about camping is the friendly people that you meet. We rolled in here at 6 o'clock and on bikes, so sometimes you take for granted that you can just run to the store and get some wood or some ice. And we ran into some people that were nice enough to drive Greg into town and get some wood and some ice because the store here was closed. And then we had some campers also even made us some tacos when we first got in. That was really nice. big time rookie mistake last night. I left my Revelate sweet roll on my handlebars, and it was a long day, long night. We were pretty much still setting up and having dinner in the dark. No excuse, but I forgot this on my handlebars, and luckily for me, Mike heard the raccoons gnawing at it, so my brand new bag has now been shredded by a raccoon. So, and all I had in here was dry food, my snacks for the day, my breakfast, my oatmeal. Mike, I don't think it can be that deep. I think you'll be fine.
Yeah. I thought you'd say that.
Yeah.
Aren't you Scott from Adrenaline Adventures?
Yeah,
So,
okay. Right.
so hold on. Aren't you Scott from?
Yeah, he really is.
Adrenaline Adventures.
Yeah.
All right, this is there. We're just starting out on day 3 on the Hastings Heritage Trail. Just left the KOA.
We're hoping for smoother trails.
Yeah,
It's actually a little bit better right now.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Tire pressure's down to 8. Well, if you're ever doing this loop, and you're considering doing this, the Heritage Trail is it's pretty well maintained. There's no blowdown, that sort of stuff, but it's a snowmobile trail, ATV trail. So there's a lot of ups and downs, some big boulders to deal with, a lot of pitted, washed out spots like this right here coming up. Just want to say thanks to Nakey Butter. The guys there gave my sister-in-law some samples while she was at the Eastern Market for my trip. So I just want to say thanks, and it's been a big help.
Hi, I'm Mike. And I would like to thank Scott and Greg for tolerating me on this trip. We're about a third of the way into our 500K ride. And today, although it's a bit bone shaking, it's better than it was yesterday. And we're making better time. So we've had a couple of good days, and it looks like we're going to have another good one today.
just on the edge of the ATV trail. And it's about 6:30. We just had the tent set up, just finished having some dinner. You can see the sunset going down on Spring Lake. And so far it's a pretty good night. A little sore today. We did about 65 kilometers today. We got 69 kilometers to do tomorrow. The trail was pretty good. We were on the trail all day today. No road riding at all, and the country was beautiful. So it was a really nice riding today. It's about 1 o'clock and we're just done riding the Heritage Trail. We're past Bancroft. The trail went through Bancroft, and now we're out onto the road, so we're pumping up our tires. We rode the trail, which is a lot of loose sand and loose crushed stone. So if you're considering doing this trip, just keep in mind that it's a very loose packed surface. So we dropped our tire pressure. We dropped our tire pressure down to about 8 psi for the ATV trail. Like again, it's a snowmobile ATV trail, and we're back out onto the asphalt now. And you can see Greg pumping up his tires. We're going to go about 15 psi for the asphalt with these bikes, and the load that we have seems to work out good. Well, Greg, Mike, we just did the climb to South Baptiste Road, and hopefully this is the toughest one of the trip. It's supposed to be.
I guarantee it is.
Yes, Mike guarantees it is. And he also guaranteed there was an IGA in the corner.
It was.
True. So anyways, yeah, that was a tough climb. But the good news is it wasn't as bad as we were expecting. So.